everyone, you are listening to the Manifesting Straight Talk podcast, and I'm your host, Rachel Chamley. I'm a mindset and manifesting coach from the UK, and I am here to ignite that fire inside of you. If you are a female entrepreneur or change maker, or just a woman that is wanting more from life, then you are in exactly the right place. I am going to give you my no-nonsense, straight-talking advice to manifesting and show you how to take your life to that next level. So if you're ready, dive in now. Hi everyone, welcome to this week's weekly manifesting forecast. I'm Rachel Chamley and I'm a mindset and manifesting coach, and I use the energy of the cards to direct you every single week. So if you don't know who I am, that is what it's all about. You pick a card, whether it's 1, 2 or 3, and you get a message that's going to set you into the correct alignment for this week. So this week's special as well because we have the new moon tomorrow on the 25th, and this is entering into eclipse season. So we are literally changing things now. The momentum is getting behind us, and it is all about this new rebirth. So you might have felt it. You might have felt big energies come in, big differences coming into your life, and this is what it's all about. We are now shifting. We are evolving. And in November, I am opening the doors to my 30-day abundance challenge. So I am going to be with you every single day, giving you a tap-in video, which is going to take you through the limitations and blocks that you have to receiving the abundance that should be yours. So if you want to join that, make sure you go to the links and find that. It is open now, so grab your place. Now, let's dive into this week's cards. I have done the Moonology Manifestation deck, and I have also picked a card from the Light Seers Tarot deck for extra clarity on what they mean. So, if you chose card number 1, you have Know You Are Loved, New Moon in Libra, and also the Knight of Wands. So look at the passion in that one. So this one is saying you have all these ideas coming through. It feels like there's this energy building inside. There's this creativity coming. There's all this excitement coming, but there's a bit of you that's like, what if it doesn't work? What if something goes wrong? What if I'm not good enough? What if I shouldn't be doing this? And this card is saying you are so loved. These ideas are coming to you because they are for you. They are meant for you. They are your desires. You were born to do this. So you need to let this fire spark inside of you. You need to let it flow. You need to let that drum beat go. And how you do that is just by saying yes to the things that light you up and know that you are fully supported in it. So sometimes that means leaping into something before you know the money's going to arrive, or before you know that that next step is going to show itself. You know that thing that you are dying to do and you just have been holding yourself back. This week is saying you are loved. All we need is for you to start that drumbeat, get that energy behind what it is that you want. So please dive into your desires this week. Go with that creative energy. Go with that plan that's coming through that feels crazy or undoable. You are born to do it. So go for it. Let that energy flow through you and say yes to yourself, because you are loved, you are protected, and the universal energy is going to come and show you as soon as you light that fire inside and say, yes, this is for me. I am doing it. So just go for it this week. You've got it. You know you have. Just dive right in. I love that one. Card number 2, if you pick this one, you have got last quarter moon in Leo, lighten up. This one keeps coming out again and again at the minute, but I have also pulled you the King of Swords. So this dives in a little bit deeper as to why this card keeps coming out. So this one is saying it is time to lay down your sword. You have been fighting for far too long. You feel like you've got to do it all. You feel like everything's on your shoulders, but you have done the hard work. You literally have done your fight. You have pushed through every block. You have pushed through all that resistance. You have got yourself to the top of the mountain, and yet you are still trying to fight. It's like you now just need to let go and know that you are fully supported and you have got to where you need to be. Even if that isn't the big dream just yet, you have made so much progress. It is time to literally lay down your sword, stop fighting everyone and everything, whether that's the universe, your desires, whatever that is for you. It's time to lay it all down and look at how far you have come. Through every fight you have made, through every battle you have had, through every war wound and scar, you have to show for it. You have literally grown and evolved and moved so far. So it is time to show light to them areas of your life. It is time to be grateful for you who put yourself first, who got through all them things and actually made it to this point. It's time to bring that love into yourself and look at what you've achieved. Instead of thinking of the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, it's time to look at what you have done. It's time to look at how amazing you are. And just by following those dreams, you have actually got to where you are today. So this is so that you can really take stock and keep looking at that light in front of you, knowing that it's worth it, knowing that it's for you, knowing that those desires are yours, but what you've achieved along the way. So please take a bit of stock this week and look at what you've already done and know that by doing all of that, those big dreams are not eluding you. They are never gonna not be yours because you have this warrior inside. You have all that fight that you've given, and you know that you can create amazing things. You can do hard things. You've already done it. So stop looking at what you don't have, look at what you've already achieved and know that anything in the future is possible for you because you are already a warrior. You've got it all inside. You've just got to trust yourself and know that it's for you and it is all coming your way. So give yourself some love, give yourself a pat on the back because you've made it. You've made it to where you are today and you are going to make it to where you're going tomorrow and you are going to keep going and it's going to get better and better. But give yourself the massive hooray that you have done it because you have. You're amazing. Now, if you chose card number 3, you have got work through the feelings, last quarter moon in Aries, and also the 4 of Wands. So you've got to bring a bit of energy, a bit of flow, a bit of motion to those feelings. You might have been feeling a little bit stagnant, like there's heavy energy on you, like there's things repeating from the past, because that's what we've all been going through. We've all been going through this cycle of death and rebirth, and that brings up a lot from the past, a lot that we wish would just go away because we're sick of dealing with it, but it's here again and it makes us heavy and it brings us back to that place. But this is wanting you to react different. It's want you to bring that flow, bring that spice, bring that fire that you have inside of you that knows how to move through this energy. You know how to move through these blockages and you do it with that spice that you have inside, that flow, that energy, that just alignment that is dying to come through you, that creativity, that fun, that sexy woman, that vibrant woman that you have. You can bring all of that to help you move through this emotion because you don't have to face this emotion the way that you've always done it, which is bringing all the guilt, bringing all the shame, bringing all the heaviness. It's like, no, I've done that. I've felt that. I'm ready to let it go. So do it with that movement in your body, whether you embrace like something like dance, put your song on and just get into that movement. Let your body take over. Just let it flow out, all of that negative energy that you do not want, because you are not here to hold on to it. You are not here to let that take over. You are literally here to shine your light. So if you have any old residual energy that is stopping you do that, it is time to move through it. Time to move through them blockages and let yourself shine. You are here to be that free spirit. You are not here to be held down. So let yourself flow. It is a party card this week. It is literally get into that energy of fun, vibrancy, all of that, and let it come through you because you have that inside. That is the you that wants to come out. So just let it come, let it shine. Oh my God, these cards are so amazing this week. I love it when the energy just totally uplifts my vibration too. So thank you for letting me share these with you. But if you love these cards, make sure you drop a comment somewhere, whether you're watching them on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, whatever that is for you, drop a comment, let me know what these are doing for you. And as well, come and join me in that 30-day challenge. This is going to be incredible. We're going to be shifting through this energy. We're going to be releasing these blockages. We are literally going to be stepping into our desires and creating those big dreams and knowing that the money is there to support us. So if you are ready, come and join me for that challenge. It is going to be incredible. And I will catch you next week on next week's cards. Speak soon. Bye. I'm Rachel Chamley, and you've been listening to the Manifesting Straight Talk podcast. If you're not already following me on social media, make sure you come and find me on Instagram. I'm at Rachel Chamley, or come and join the Manifesting Straight Talk Facebook group. All my details are in the show notes, so you can catch me there. But I hope you've been left feeling inspired after this podcast. It was so much fun. Join me next time for another episode of Manifesting Straight Talk.